This, sorry, this is the most universal kind of written language. No matter who you are, 6 years old, college professor, a native Californian, or some random guy from Thailand. I show you these 3 pictures. Very easy to guess the meaning. A person standing, smiley and happy face, a sad face. My dear fellow Toastmaster and welcome guests, today I will spend about 5 minutes teaching you a few tricks to make your cartoons more communicative. I won't have enough time to go into a very complicated stuff, but we're going to stay with the simple stuff like matchstick figures and simple face like this. But in these simplicities, there's a lot of things to be cherished. All right, let's start from the body, and then we will go to the face. I bet everyone can draw something like this, a body, a person standing like this, right? But now we're going to add some more information to it, like a direction, a speed, or the strength. The trick is the following: the head, the hips, and the feet. This is the line of the center of mass. The angle that this line tilts towards is going to give you the direction. And the bigger the angle, it means the higher speed and higher strength. Let's see the example. Like this. Can you tell who's going faster and going slower? This guy standing, and he's starting running faster and faster and faster, right? How do you tell it? You see this angle? It's tilting more and more and more forward to this right directions. That's one trick that you can use next time you draw some cartoon. Also, the additional trick that we play here is the feet. The faster you go, this means that you need to take a bigger step. You see the wider feet here, right? And the hand is also swinging wider and wider as you go faster. These similar tricks about the center of mass alignment, you can use it to communicate another information about the strength. For example, can you tell who pushed the door with the stronger force or the weaker force? This one, this one. Or who pulled the string lightly or pulled very hard? It's not that hard to tell, right? When you push something really hard, you push your center of mass to that direction. Or you pull something very hard, you push your center of mass to the opposite direction. This is also the other trick that you can use. The same simple idea about the center of mass. The speed, the strength, the direction. Okay, that's the first thing I want to tell you today. The second thing is about the face. Well, anyone can draw this. Happy face and a sad face like this, right? So these are like the black and white color in the spectrum of the emotion. But now, let's try to add the other color to this spectrum of the color. There are 2 things in the face: the line and the hole. The line is like the eyebrows, the lips. The hole is like the eyes, or like the mouth that's open. All right. The happy face is the face when you have all the line pointing outside, the line pointing outside, pointing to the outside of the center of the face, pointing out, pointing out, pointing out. That's the sad face, all the line pointing toward the center of the face, right? These are simple stuff that sometimes we just take it for granted, but let's convey some information too. Another thing that you can play about it is the hole, the eyes and the mouth. Now, I'm going to talk more about the eyes. So, let's look at the following example. Well, you can have something neutral, like this, the dumb eye, like this, looking forward. And you can have, when you close your eye, what does it mean? It means that you fear something, you want to get it out, I don't want to see it anymore, I'm so fear, I'm in pain. This is on this direction. You close your eye really tight, really tight. Like this guy's in really great pain, or maybe like fear something around. On the opposite side of the spectrum, when you open your eye wider and wider, that means you're so excited, you want to see it. Or maybe you're angry, you want to go forward, you want to take it. You see the eyes getting bigger and bigger, and this guy may be very excited, or maybe he sees some porn movie or something. He's like, some scary stuff in the front. Right? So these are like 2 different sides of the spectrum that you can play with. Okay. Now, there are also some mixing stuff that you can use to play with the eyes and the emotion too. For example, let's look at the eye here. You can have the mix between the open and the closed. Let's see this example. guy opens his eye, he's alert, he's want to see something. But at the same time, he closed down his eye from the top, right? So this means that while he wants to see something, while he's in the alert mode, he also wants to hide something from him, he wants to hide something about himself. Can you tell if this is a good guy or the bad guy in the story? It's not really hard to tell, right? Look at the eyes like this. Another thing you can play with is this. The mixture between the two. When you have the eyes like this, have you ever watched a horror movie? It's so scary that you want to close your eyes, but at the same time, I want to feel a little bit. Oh my god, it's so scary! Oh! That's one thing that you can play with. So this is the mix of the emotion. Now, the last thing that I will tell you today about the face. Let's imagine this scenario. You are 10 years old, guys, and you just break the glass, break something valuable. You need to go to your mom, tell your mom that, sorry, mama, I just break the glass. How do you make your face like that? See the upper and the lower part of the face. The upper part, the curve going inside, you sad, you depressed. But at the same time, you try to open your mouth and say, like, this is fine, it's okay, right? So this is one kind of the mixture of the different spectrum of the emotion. The sad part, but at the same time, you pretend that you're smiling, you have some level of happiness. So that's one trick that you can play, all right? Just to wrap it up, today I tell you about two things. The body and the face tell you about the center of mass that give the sense of the speed, and the hole, the opening of the holes, and the direction of the curve. All right, I hope you enjoyed and learned something today. Thank you very much.